there, I'm Meg Cizik and I'm a senior here at Indiana State University majoring in exercise science. Today I'm going to be taking you through a yoga session for prenatal women in their first trimester, but even if you're not pregnant, still feel free to join along. The goal of this session is to help you relax and release tension in your low back and your hips. These areas are going to be beneficial for you when you go into labor, even though it's not for some time.
To begin, I want you to make sure you are in comfortable clothing that you can move in. Feel free to take off your shoes or leave them on if that's what you feel best doing. Once you are ready, you can take a seat. I have a mat here for comfortability, and I encourage you to use one as well if you have one. Sit up nice and tall and close your eyes. Begin by focusing on your breathing. Breathe in and let it out. Feel your body relaxing with every breath. Inhale and exhale. For our first stretch, we will be doing a figure 4. Keep one leg bent and extend the other. I want you to reach for your toe of your extended leg. You should feel a slight stretch in the back of your legs. Focus on your breathing, and as you exhale, try to get a little bit deeper of a stretch. Go ahead and switch legs now. Next, we are going to extend both legs. I want you to be in a straddle position and just lean into the stretch. Focus on your breathing here as well. Breathing in and then out. Now, we are going to get on our hands and knees. We will be moving through 2 different poses, the first being cat. So we are going to round our backs just as a cat does. I want you to hold this for 4 deep, slow breaths. Once you finish with that pose, we can move on to the cow pose. Instead of rounding our backs, we are going to arch it. You can look up at the sky. Try to get the shoulder blades to squeeze together. You are going to hold this too for 4 deep breaths. Once you do that, I want you to move in and out of those 2 poses for a total of 5 times, counting and holding each pose for 4 slow, deep breaths. Now we are going to stand up nice and tall. I want you to focus on keeping a nice tight core. Imagine a string pulling you up at the head. Now take your hands and reach for the sky and look up at the ceiling. You can now bring your hands down to center and look forward. Make sure to keep your core nice and tight. When you're ready, we're going to stretch all the way down to the ground. Try and touch your toes if you can. If you can do this with ease, feel free to reach your hands back behind you. Now, from this position, we are going to walk our hands out. Keep those hips piked up and just sink into that nice stretch. Make sure to breathe through the motions. This pose is called downward facing dog. now going to be moving into Warrior Two pose. If you wish, you can bring one foot forward and stand up from there, or you can stand up first and then bring one foot forward, whichever you feel most comfortable with. We are going to have a slight bend in our front leg. Extend your arms straight out and have your palms facing down towards the ground. Look forward and hold this pose. Then, after 40 seconds, we're going to switch legs. We are now going to reach down with one hand. Our other hand's fingers are going to point up straight at the sky. We are going to look at the hand that is pointed up. If you feel unstable, you can put your back foot to a wall for a reference point. Here I am showing you Warrior Two pose from the other leg and moving into what was called the triangle pose, where we had one hand down and the other one up towards the sky. Moving from the triangle pose, we're going to move into the garland pose. I want you to stand back up and spread your feet out just about shoulders width apart, maybe a bit more, whatever is comfortable. Rotate your toes out and squat down. You want to feel a nice, deep stretch in your hips. You can bring your hands back to center and use your elbows to drive your knees out. Our final pose for this round is going to be the tabletop pose. We will just be on all fours, keep your head in a neutral position, and just focus on your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Pause the video here. We are going to be taking a short break before moving on to the next round. Welcome back from the break. For this next part, we are going to be doing the same flow as before. I won't be verbally cueing you for this round because I want you to focus on relaxation. If you want verbal cues, feel free to go back to the beginning and play from there. Inhale and exhale.
Great job, and I hope you feel more relaxed from when you first started the video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you take some of these techniques and use it throughout your pregnancy, with modifications where needed. Make sure to take care of your body and make time for both exercise and relaxation because it's best for you and your baby. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Thank you.